Are you going tubing, love?
Yes, it's going to be
Here we go.
Alright, we're good. Hit it.
I don't know if I got it.
I was just thinking, don't hit the rope, don't hit the rope, don't hit the rope.
You hit the
No, I'm so glad I didn't hit the rope.
Over somewhere nearby.
It's a Lake Shasta air shot.
Take a Shasta view. So we're taking a ferry
Yep.
and then a boat.
The,
Or
no,
a bus.
bus, yep.
I want this slide.
Jefferson. A little mini gift shop. And shot glasses.
How's everyone doing today?
Oh, doing great.
Yeah, Shasta Lake is a
That's a
man-made
houseboat.
lake. The construction of the dam was in 1938, and it was completed in 19 45.
Is that right there?
We have a vibrant contrast of the blue water and the red soil. If you guys look over there, you'll see the Veterans of Foreign War Memorial Bridge. You guys came from the south, heading up north, you went over that bridge. It's the tallest combination bridge in the world, having 4 lanes of traffic and 2 Pacific Union railroads. It is a beautiful bridge.
It's not that.
Now, back in the day before this was a lake, they had a bridge there too called Pitts River Bridge, and that is buried beneath 300 feet of water. Yeah, enjoy. Have fun discovering.
Oh, we will. We'll figure it.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
See you later, boss.
Thanks, man.
Woo! Look at that, Charlie.
Well, it feels really good.
Oh wow, feel that.
I left my sweater on the bus.
So this room here is the Discovery Room, named so for when the Thompson brothers were making the tunnel we were walking up, and they accidentally discovered this room. This room is also called the Discovery Room because you guys can discover nearly every single formation in Shasta Caverns in this very room. Right over here are what we call tubular stalactites. They're also known as soda straws. You can break it off and use it as a straw. They're hollow inside. Sometimes soda straws, they hit the wall like that one there, or that one there. And they also get clogged like that one there. When the water clogs, it can no longer go through the pipe, so it has to go around, forming a stalactite, like this one here. Then that drop of water will fall, forming a concrete staircase. I'm just joking. There's a stalagmite. That is what actually will form when that drip of water from the stalactite falls. When a stalactite and a stalagmite touch, they form what we call a column. Right there. Below that column is flowstone. Flowstone is the fastest growing formation in Shasta Caverns. It grows at a rate of 4 cubic inches for every 100 years. Everything else you see here grows at a rate of 1 cubic inch for every 100 years. So flowstone is quite a bit faster. Up here, we have what we call cave bacon. When a bunch of cave bacon gets put together, it forms drapery or dracolite. Over here is our spaghetti patch. That is made out of helictites and helegmites. Those are formed from pressure within the limestone, forcing out drops of water. That is what allows them to grow completely horizontally.
Release the group.
Just too much cool stuff to see.
the iron oxide in our soil. That's what also gives Shasta Lake its red-orange shoreline. If we had no iron oxide in our soil, the cavern would look more like that right there. That is our calcite pair. It was lucky enough to form a lot of iron oxide in it, so it's a lot more pure. Behind us, we have a dragon. His horns are there. His head, his teeth, and his jaw. Then his neck and his body. He is a very hairy dragon.
That.
Whoa.
That's beautiful.
Oh my god. Mommy, look. My nose is cold.
Right over here is a big formation we call the Falling Giant. It is a big piece of limestone that once sat right back in there. Then around 50,000 years ago, it fell. We know it happened so long ago due to the growth of the floatstone on top of the Falling Giant and the growth of the stalactites in the cavity that it left. Also in that cavity is a ladder. That ladder is the original way that people got down from this room to the basement room. Above that ladder are some names. Those names are just from some old splunkers. Back in the 1800s, there wasn't much fun things to do in Northern California, so people would hike from the bottom of the lake to the top of this mountain to get in through the natural entrance, which is right there, to go caving, since there wasn't much else to do, except, fish and or gold pan.
What is that supposed to be?
This, it's just a bunch of drapery that is flowing over some of the rocks.
It looks like
That light back there at the natural entrance is not natural daylight. It's an electric light. From that hole there to the surface of the mountain is about another 100 feet. So we could not see any natural daylight from that hole. So that's why we put a simulation up there.
Long descent, everything will be alright. Ready, Kevin?
I'm ready.
Stop. You ready?
she's not.
You ready?